Okay, so now we will go to explain the about of report sections. Listen very carefully. So in the report sections, the first section is introduction, maximum 100 words. So please make sure when I mention maximum 100 words, kindly be there in 100, 150 words. Don't go for 300 and all. Okay, that doesn't have an impact because it's only for 5 marks. It's only 5 marks. 100 words is good enough. No need to talk more about introduction. Just what is this assignment and what are you doing in this assignment, and fundamentals of procurement, 1 line or 2 lines in your understanding, construction professional involved in procurement strategy. So these are the two things. Underline these two things which are important: fundamentals of procurement, construction professionals involved in the procurement strategy. Very few lines, very short paragraph, 100 words. You will get only 5 marks for the introduction. Your major marks are here. You can see the first important point is procurement assessment criteria and maximum 300 words. Students, 300 words means like 3 paragraphs. It will be like almost 3/4 page, maximum 1 page. Don't go beyond that, as this is all online assignments and we know the difficulty students are facing and all. We are not expecting you to submit the total number of words required for the assignment is 150. Okay, in general 300 words per 1 page. So your assignment will be hardly 5 to 7 pages. Don't submit 20 pages, 19 pages report which is not required. So make sure that within the word limit how much you need to write, because we are not asking you anything in general. You understand and you write all your own words. If you write your report with all your own words and your understanding, there is a chance you will get good marks, more marks. If you start writing very normally in general, taking information from internet which is not related to any analysis, then you are not going to get marks. You will get only 50-60% of marks. The major marks of the assignment is for the analysis. Please make a note: the major marks for the assignment is for your analysis, for your critical reflection, for your understanding. Okay, I hope is that very clear. So student must identify the role of the client and needs of the project, discuss the priorities. So now you are going to talk about the priorities. There is a process, how risk, whether how much risk you have in this project, whether that risk can be handled or not. Like that, you have to give your analysis from the information which I have explained you above. Then time. Is there any standard? Because if you remember the first class, there is a eternal triangle where cost, quality and time, these three are interrelated. So do you have sufficient amount of time or not? Are we need to complete the project early? Do we have any time restrictions? Something like that. Okay, there are something like that. So you need to make sure that you have to complete that activity. Then complexity. What is the complexity of the project? What is the quality of the project? What is the cost of the project? So you need to uh, understand the project. Then procurement arrangement options. Procurement arrangement options. So here also there is a procurement arrangement options, so that you need to understand. 1 minute. So procurement arrangement options also you need to understand. First you have to give the review. From this review, what you understand, students shall review 3 major procurement strategies such as management contracting, traditional and design, appropriate citations and references. Then selection of suitable procurement method. The fourth one is very important. Selection of suitable procurement method. So what is the method? Because there are so many procurement methods. You have to understand which procurement method is suitable to you. Like according to the project, whether are you going with design and build contract or which procurement method is good for you. You have to understand that. Then I will try to explain you more detail. Selection of suitable procurement methods. So there are 3 methods or 4 methods. We will discuss it in the class. While discussing in the class, I will tell you those methods, how they are interrelated and all. So according to that, you can decide on it. Then rights and obligations. Students shall provide details of key professionals in the procurement route and their right obligations in detail with the support of diagrams. Like every project, there are so many people involved in the project. So in that project, who are involved, what are their roles and responsibilities, like that you have to tell. Standard forms of contract and alternative financing strategies. This is very important. Alternative financing strategies, I will also tell you, you can also find it on the internet. So there are various new financing strategies nowadays, so you have to search about that and all. Then conclusion, please make sure that you have to provide at least 10 citations. Students are not writing conclusion well nowadays. You are summarizing it. Conclusion shall be in relation to the assignment objective and the learning outcome. So from this learning outcomes and from this assignment objective, what you have gained from this, you have to mention that. So that is what this conclusion is. As you have not gone through this very clearly, but for your requirement of the proposal, I explained you what is the report sections and what you need to write in that. Okay. So this is all feedback, and you know about academic integrity violations, academic integrity policies and all. Please make sure that you have to submit a research ethics and biosafety form and student undertaking form. There are 2 forms which you need to submit. Without that, your assignment will not be accepted. Please make a note. This is the marking form for your proposal. This is the marking form for your coursework. So please make sure that you follow these policies and you follow this one details. Okay, so please go through the assignment now. I will give you some time so that you can go through it.